this is what this is. So
Right.
MOEDON,
Yes, ma'am.
with the space that you feel that, like, because maybe tonight, I just want to give a little bit of attention to what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And because you are a black man, like I said, like when I started this show, it was, we have to pin black women against black men and black men against black women. And I'm a black woman speaking to a black man.
Okay.
And the things that I want to ask you, because this is a helping show,
Sure.
is what can we do? What can I do? Because I'm a mom. What can I do as a parent to not let these things happen? Like, what can I do?
I honestly believe that, I'm a parent also. I believe that these conversations need to be had. I think a lot of times we as parents and the people before us didn't have honest conversations with our kids. So if you acting like nothing ever happened to you and you was the perfect person, then when these things happen to them, they're not going to come and talk to you at all. If they're fascinated by something that someone else is saying, things can happen. Yes. When you have real conversations,
do you mean like
with
kids? Are you talking about?
I'm talking about your children. So, all right, let's start here. Let's start here. Because when men and women, because I'm gonna go men, right? When men deal with younger women, they do it because they the younger women is fascinated by the things that they say.
Now, because that one word gave us a little feedback, that young women, because I didn't never ask you your age or ask you to put your.
I'm 43. I'm 43.
Like okay, so I also know you 43. You kind of in the 80s, baby. So a 30-year-old woman could be a little girl to you. Can you give me like a age?
I don't. Okay, so I don't deal with nothing under 30. Like I can't.
See?
My sister. So listen, I got a little sister that's 26 years old. Like, but again, hold on. I'm not passing judgment on those people that deal with adults. If you're considered an adult, that's your business. I'm just telling you, right? Honestly, the guy, when I see it, they deal with younger women, right? Because like what they have, what the little that they do have, fascinates them. When you deal with an older woman that has some kind of intelligence about her, that shit ain't fascinating to her. You buying her a pair of shoes or talking your shit, that's not doing nothing for her. I'm saying we need to just have conversations, right? Yo.
So back to, like I said, going back to what I said, like, got us kind of here, but I think this is where we need it to be, because you said they protect these people. Do you feel like family members protect these people?
Yes.
Do you feel like
now wait? Let's keep it all the way 100, right?
Okay.
I said I'm 43, right? I've been with more women than most men. Let me say that, right? I've conversated with more women than most men, and a lot of women I know has had things happen to them, right? By family members or people close to the family, right? Now, you think this is the first time that you think this is the first time that person did that to someone? No. We not having the conversation. I know. Let me ask you a question, right?
Okay, cool.
And we don't gotta put nobody's names out there, right?
No name.
But there's not a pedophile in your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Is it? Now let me ask you a question. Is it something that was really spoken about? Like, he's a piece of shit.
Now, because I ain't never been afraid to have the conversation, I felt like my family was always afraid to have the conversation.
Oh,
I did feel like I felt like it was always the older aunts and things like that. So I always felt like it was the family members. They just sweep it under the rug.
So now let me ask you another question. Is that aiding? Okay. Could that be considered aiding and abetting this person that's tearing a person's life up?
Yes, it is.
So should we not have a conversation about that?
No, we should have a conversation. And the scariest thing about it, and I think what made people scared is someone that the predator might call, you know? And we're going to have that conversation. It's my show. I'm not shying away from shit.
The predator shouldn't even still be walking in the street. Like, you know, listen, I understand, you know, I have my own show, so I know certain things that I shouldn't say, but I feel like everybody shouldn't be alive, to be honest with you. Some people forfeit breathing.
Hold on, Mo. You can share it.
Hey, and maybe you're not okay. Maybe you wasn't okay.
Right, yeah.
Maybe the person did time, and that's still...
Or they did it to them. You got to understand. That thing be traggling down from family member to family member and family member. 3 generations, one person.
Yes. So now, how is he or she able to do it to more than one person in more than one generation?
And everybody have new babies and new wives and husbands. Those are the questions I wanted.
And you know what's said about that person? Yo, don't leave him alone with your kid. Don't let them sit on your lap, on their lap. Why they around?
Him. But that's what I'm saying. They rather embarrass him. They rather. I'm from the South, and the South part that allowed that to happen, it was like it didn't bother them because a lot of people, and that's why I said when we was talking last time on the show, we got to find out, is this levels? Is this a place? Is it DR? Is it New York? These places got different ages of when these females or these, like, and then, like I said, we had a conversation about legacies. There are people who have relations with their families to keep their name alive.
Okay.
You know? So it gets, that's why I said the shit gets tricky. But we gotta go.
Here's how I feel about that. Here's how I feel about that. It don't get tricky with me. If it's my man, you a piece of shit, leave me alone. If you my brother, you a piece of shit, leave me alone. If you my child, please, I'll take you into the woods and we'll both go in and I'll come out myself. I'll do 25 years for creating something like that. That's the truth. That's my truth, right? And the conversation needs to be had. And if you got a monster like that walking around, here's the truth about that. 9 times out of 10, that same thing happened to that person, right?
What you mean, the accuser?
The person that did it, right? Okay. A lot of times they were abused also.
Oh, so like we can say that thing may be mental.
Hurt people.
They consider that.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Hurt people.
Right.
Go ahead,
so
Rock, what you said?
No, I said they consider that the standard. If that's how they grew up, let's say if that's a person that has been touched and all that the same way and ended up successful in their life, right? Ended up doing everything that somebody else wants.
What you mean? Wait, we gonna break because
let's say financially. Let's say financially and economically, when it comes to moving around within the, like, look at R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly, because of his talent, no matter, he was a child that was molested.
Okay.
Right? And that was the standard for him. And he didn't learn how to read. He didn't learn how to write. But he was just talented as fuck.
Bruh.